Hi Sam. I'm excited to see you today. Our word for today is
Programm.
Hey Alex. That sounds interesting. What does it mean?
Programm.
primarily means a program, like a schedule or a plan. It can also refer to a software program. The most common usage is for events or courses. Just be careful, it can sometimes be confused with the English word program, especially in computing contexts.
Oh, I see. So it can mean different things depending on the context.
Exactly. Now, let's talk a bit about the grammar.
Programm.
Is a neuter noun, so it takes the article.
Das.
The plural form is
Programme.
Got it. So it's
Das Programm.
in the singular and
Die Programme.
in the plural.
right. And just to give you some examples, in the present tense, you could say,
Ich sehe das Programm. Du siehst das Programm.
and.
Sieht das Programm.
So that means I see the program, you see the program, and he sees the program.
Exactly. In the past tense, you would say,
Ich sah das Programm.
for the simple past, and in the perfect tense, it would be,
Ich habe das Programm gesehen.
That makes sense.
the imperative form is,
Sieh das Programm.
which means look at the program.
Nice. I feel like I'm starting to understand it.
Now let's dive into the word history. The term
Programm.
comes from the Latin word,
Programma.
which means a written public notice. It made its way into the German language through Old High German. Over time, it evolved to refer to various structured plans or schedules.
That's fascinating. So it has a long history behind it.
Yes, it does. Words often have such interesting backgrounds. Now, let's look at the word formation.
Programm.
Can be broken down into two parts,
Pro.
meaning for and
Gramm.
meaning written. Together they convey the idea of something written for a specific purpose.
Oh, that makes it easier to remember.
Yes. And since
Programm.
is a compound word, it follows the head last rule. The gender of the compound word depends on the last noun, which is,
Gramm.
in this case,
So it's neuter because of that.
exactly. Let's talk about similar words. For example, there are other words with the prefix
Pro.
Like,
Programmierung,
which means programming. Then there's
Prozess,
meaning process, and
Prognose,
which means forecast.
And what about words with the suffix?
Gramm,
Good question. We have,
Diagramm,
which means diagram,
Kologramm,
meaning cologram, and
Hologramm,
meaning hologram.
That's cool. Any other examples?
Yes. Think of,
Teleprogramm,
meaning television program, and
Schulprogramm,
meaning school program. All these words share common parts with.
Programm,
Now let's practice speaking. Imagine you're at a conference. You could say,
Welches Programm haben wir heute?
which means, what program do we have today?
welches Programm haben wir heute?
Perfect. Another situation could be at a school. You could say,
Das Programm beginnt 9 Uhr.
which means the program starts at 9 o'clock.
Das Programm beginnt 9 Uhr.
Excellent. Lastly, if you were at a doctor's office, you might say,
Ich habe das Programm für die Behandlung.
meaning I have the program for the treatment.
Ich habe das Programm für die Behandlung.
Now, let's talk about gender memory hints. Since
Programm,
ends with,
am,
you might associate that with neuter nouns.
That's a good trick.
Also, remember that it's a compound word, so the last part determines the gender. Usage-wise,
Programm,
can be formal or informal, depending on the context. Common collocations include
das Programm planen,
which means to plan the program,
ein Programm erstellen,
meaning to create a program, and
das Programm ändern,
meaning to change the program.
I see. Are there any similar sounding words I should be careful of?
Yes. Don't confuse
Programm,
with,
Programmierung,
which is specifically programming. Let's use some example sentences. For instance,
Ich habe das Programm für die Woche gemacht.
meaning I made the program for the week.
Ich habe das Programm für die Woche gemacht.
Great. Another one is,
Das Programm war sehr interessant.
which means the program was very interesting.
Das Programm war sehr interessant.
Perfect. And one more.
Wir haben das neue Programm getestet.
Meaning we tested the new program.
Wir haben das neue Programm getestet.
Now, let's do a quick recall check. What is the article for?
Programm,
It's
Das.
Correct. What is the plural form?
Programme.
Right again. Can you give me a present tense example?
Ich sehe das Programm.
Nicely done. What does the prefix
pro,
mean?
It means for.
Exactly. Last question. In what context would you use
Programm,
At a meeting or a conference.
That's a great summary, Sam. Today, we learned about
Programm,
its meanings and how to use it in different contexts. Keep practicing, and you'll feel more confident with it.
Thanks, Alex. I really enjoyed today's lesson.